Hello everyone, Johnny Thunder, EAS&Weather here with your Day 2 Fire Weather Outlook. We have a critical risk for wildfires tomorrow that encompasses east central Nevada, most of Utah, far northwestern Arizona, and northwestern Colorado. Cities in the critical fire weather danger tomorrow include St. George, Utah, Cedar City, Utah, Washington, Utah, Hurricane, Utah, and Craig, Colorado. Alright, we have an elevated fire risk tomorrow that encompasses central, east central, and southeastern Nevada, northern Arizona, northern and southeastern Utah, parts of western Colorado, the southwestern half of Wyoming, far southwestern Montana, and southeastern Idaho in the elevated fire risk. And there is an isolated chance tomorrow for dry thunderstorms tomorrow, an isolated dry thunderstorm risk tomorrow encompassing areas within this brown area, this brown circled area, which is across east central and southeastern Utah, northeastern and east central Arizona, northwestern New Mexico, and southwestern and west central Colorado for that isolated dry thunderstorm risk. Dry thunderstorms are thunderstorms without any precipitation. Alright? It's basically thunder and lightning that occurs without precipitation because the air is dry, and any precipitation will evaporate thousands of feet above the ground before reaching the surface. Okay? It will evaporate, so there's nothing reaching the ground. So, anyway, and whenever you have that, it can ignite a fire if lightning hits the ground, especially if it's a dry ground, which is most likely a dry ground in these areas. I'm pretty much certain the ground is dry in these areas, so whenever you have that, lightning can actually ignite fires here. Alright? So, anyway. So, let me see. Okay. So, synopsis. Similar to day 1, aka today, enhanced west-southwesterly flow aloft will remain in place across much of the Great Basin into the northern and central Rockies, between an expansive mid-level anticyclone over the southwest and an increasingly pronounced large-scale trough over the northwest. In the Great Basin into the central Rockies, the enhanced deep layer west-southwesterly flow will overspread a dry, deeply mixed boundary layer during the afternoon. As a result, 10 to 15% relative humidity will develop amid 15 to 20 miles per hour sustained west-southwesterly surface winds. The greatest overlap of strong winds and low relative humidity is expected beneath the core of the stronger mid-deep layer flow, extending from east central Nevada across southern and central Utah and northwestern Colorado. Here, the combination of hot, dry, and breezy conditions atop receptive fuels will favor another day of critical fire weather conditions. Dry thunderstorms southwest into the central Rockies. A mid-level moisture plume will expand northeastward from the southwest into the central Rockies, supporting isolated diurnally driven thunderstorms over the higher terrain during the afternoon. Inverted V soundings in 0.50 to 0.75 inch PW will favor mostly dry storms, which will pose a risk of lightning-induced ignitions and gusty, erratic outflow winds. So, that's your day 2 fire weather outlook. So anyway, stay safe in these affected areas tomorrow. If a fire starts near you, evacuate immediately. Alright? If I were you, I would put together supplies, like right now. In the event that you're gonna be evacuated, I would start gathering supplies now, such as food, water, clothing, medical supplies, a flashlight, a cell phone, phone chargers, and extra batteries, and a battery power radio for your journey. Should you have to evacuate on a moment's notice, okay? And please avoid, and I beg you, I repeat, beg you, avoid outdoor burning. Alright, please avoid outdoor burning. Alright, because just as a little spark, one little spark, I repeat, one little spark will cause a fire to develop and spread out of control. Okay, so, and for those who smoke, heaven knows why, but for the few people who do smoke, do not just throw cigarettes on the ground, whether or not they're lit, because one, that's littering. Two, that could cause a fire. Again, even one little spark could cause a fire. Please dispose your cigarettes properly, and make sure they're out before you throw them away. Otherwise, that will cause a fire too, in the trash. So, stay safe, continue to stay safe, and I will have my fire weather outlook for tomorrow, sometime in the morning. Take care.